Last summer, the Los Angeles Dodgers shocked the world when they signed Shohei Ohtani to a 10-year, $700 million contract. It was by far the largest contract in MLB history, and roughly $200 million more than MLB experts had predicted he would get. As with any massive sports contract, the biggest question on everyone's mind was the same thing. Will he be worth it? So, while fans across the country fawned over the Dodgers' 2024 lineup, the question remained of whether or not Ohtani's contract would pay off. And in short, it did, in a massive way. Just 1 year into his decade-long contract with LA, a recent study estimates that Ohtani's arrival in Los Angeles has created a positive economic impact of $594 million. But let's break down exactly how the Dodgers have been able to take advantage of their most prized asset. First, we have to talk about attendance. The Dodgers had 3.94 million fans attend home games this regular season. For some perspective, that's only about 500,000 less tickets sold than the entirety of Taylor Swift's Eras tour. LA's 2024 attendance was 100,000 more fans than the previous year, and over 630,000 more fans than MLB's second highest drawing team, the big, bad New York Yankees. Sure, the Dodgers don't get to keep all of this money because of the league's revenue-sharing program that requires them to share 48% of local revenues, but that still lets them keep more than half of ticket sales. Add in around $27 for a parking spot and $7 beers at the stadium, and that number even gets bigger. Aside from attendance, merchandise is always a great way to bring in the bucks. Just ask George Lucas, or better yet, ask 20th Century Fox. The point is, merchandising can keep the money spigot flowing, and Ohtani is a clear-cut example of just that. For the second straight year, he led the league in jersey sales, helping the Dodgers account for a league-high 20% of the MLB's top jersey sales. While LA once again has to share profits with the entire league when it comes to jersey sales, they get to keep a larger share of the money when jerseys are sold through their own retailer, like a stadium shop. So, with the increased attendance bringing more people to the stadium, it's pretty safe to say that the Dodgers ranked first in merchandise sales this year. After ticket sales and merchandising, the next major source of income comes from Japanese sponsorships. Remember when Yankee Stadium was filled wall-to-wall with Japanese ads during Hideki Matsui's heyday? Well, the Yankees crawled so that the Dodgers could run, and they're doing a whole hell of a lot of running thanks to Ohtani. This season, Los Angeles had 12 new Japanese sponsors, including All Nippon Airways, Toyo Tires, and Yakult. In fact, the Dodgers ad inventory sold out so fast that Japanese companies started buying ad space in other stadiums where the Dodgers played away games and purchasing TV ads during Dodgers away games too. Think about that. That's like if Hulu started showing ads for Netflix. This new influx of cash helped the Dodgers create more revenue than any other U.S. professional sports team this year, estimated at $30 million or more. But ads weren't the only thing from Japan taking over LA, thanks to Ohtani. What about the massive impact on tourism? A major Japanese travel agency told CNN it was booking up to 200 clients from Japan for each and every Dodgers home game this season. If that wasn't enough, the LA Tourism Board estimates that 80 to 90% of Japanese tourists stop by Dodger Stadium at least once during their trip to Los Angeles. It's not just the Dodgers who benefit from Ohtani mania either. Businesses like Miyake Hotel and Mr. Ramen have said their foot traffic doubled year over year, and the Omni Hotel, conveniently located near Dodger Stadium, saw its bookings from Japanese tourists go up 30% this summer, just from Expedia alone. And finally, there's the in-stadium offerings. I've already talked about tickets, concessions, and jersey sales, but the Dodgers found even more ways to profit from Ohtani's popularity. Guided stadium tours in Japanese, an Ohtani bobblehead giveaway that had fans lining up 14 hours before the game to snag one, and new concession stand offerings focused on Japanese cuisine. I mean, who doesn't want to try a Kura Buddha pork sausage dog? It's not just the Dodgers that benefited from the Shohei surge, it's the entire league. Major League Baseball just posted its best wildcard viewership weekend ever on ESPN. And looking to feed into Ohtani's international appeal even more, the league has scheduled a 2025 opening weekend series between the LA Dodgers and Chicago Cubs in, you guessed it, Japan. All in all, it's safe to say that the Ohtani experiment has paid off big for the Dodgers. And I haven't even gotten into his impact on the field, becoming the first 50-50 player in Major League Baseball history, with 50-plus home runs and 50-plus steals in a single season. This helped the Dodgers secure the top seed in the National League with the second best odds of winning this year's World Series. I can't tell you who's going to win it all this season, but I can confidently say the Dodgers already got a big win thanks to Shohei Ohtani.